Welcome to the finale of our race to claim the most train stations in Taiwan. It's the morning of the final day, and things are, well, pretty tense right now. Ben and Adam currently lead the station count with 125 to R88, but the shape of the board is much more favorable to Mike and me. There are a ton of high-value challenges buried in our heavily fortified territory, and just after that is a long stretch of stations that Ben and Adam hold very weakly. So our plan is to head over here, earn a bunch of chips, then shoot down the East Coast, flipping all their stations and hopefully securing victory. But we want to do all this at the last possible moment so Ben and Adam don't have the chance to undo or prevent our work. Which brings us to the current situation, a stalemate. Ben and Adam are waiting by a challenge and Mike and I are waiting by a steal. Mike and I really want to wait until after Ben and Adam do their challenge to complete our steal because then they'll have more chips for us to take. But Ben and Adam are determined to wait us out because, of course, they don't want their chips stolen. They believe wasting time is better for them because they're in the lead. Mike and I think wasting time, at least for a while, is fine for us because it sets up the timing for our final move and might make Ben and Adam give in to our mind games. Who will be right? Let's find out.
But I think they'll break. They know I will wait here for hours. Actually, not really.
No, because we need to win.
But we want them to think that. Should we call them?
Sure.
Sam is calling us.
Okay. Family chat.
Hello.
Oh, hey.
Morning.
Hey guys, you know that we are winning right now, right?
We are winning. So if we both continue to wait here.
We'll wait here till the end of the day, guys. No problem for us.
Yeah, look, we won't, but we believe that there's a certain timing that is in our advantage.
Okay.
So we're very happy to wait here for hours.
For hours?
Hours.
Are you seriously not going to do the challenge?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
We're gonna investigate. We're gonna
We're gonna
investigate
look into
some
this,
maps.
but we really think that you're wrong.
We think
You
you're
can
wrong.
pick whatever you want.
You play your game, we'll play ours.
Okay, bye.
All right, bye.
Are they
So-
right? Are they f***ing with us? Are they f***ing with us?
If they were happy to wait, then why would they be trying to get us to go?
I told you they'll think I'm crazy.
Yeah.
We do need to move relatively soon.
Yeah.
I don't know if we want to miss the train in 45 minutes, but we don't need to let them know that.
No, of course not.
All right, I think we call them next in like 10 minutes to if they
Yeah, give them time to assess.
give them time to assess and voluntarily choose to do it.
You're messing with my head, Adam.
Look, obviously what they want is go do these challenges
Yeah.
and then go
then go
steal
down.
this stuff.
Yeah.
Am I crazy? Like,
I think they're trying to f*** with us because they know that it is not worth it for them to do this until we do this.
let's try to do the math. Let's try to really work this out.
Adam, let's go sit down. You're getting a lot of looks.
Okay, so maybe it's worth spending this time to figure out what we do next. I think the best opportunities we have are probably this cluster over here.
Yeah, those two are close. But one requires a bus.
One requires a bus, one requires a connecting train, but they're a good bit of chips. You know, my fear for later is that they pop up to Taipei,
Of course.
and do the 50% steal.
Yeah.
Hopefully, we could like put enough down to allow ourselves to like, you know, get to this variable in Hualien or something by the time they do that steal.
Yeah. So my question is, do we have enough chips to get to where we want to be with only one of those? And then would that get us to Hualien to do another challenge to keep going further south?
I'll double check, but I'm almost certain we need math, 114, 124. So, but we need more of a flip than that to win. So we need to advance past Hualien.
Yeah, but does that also take into consideration if they flip any of ours?
That's assuming they flip none.
Yeah.
Which is unlikely, of course.
Right, they could flip 12.
Yeah, so we need budget.
12 more of their cheapest would still cost us 24 more chips, but it's likely we're getting to a part that's bolstered and requires more.
Yeah, I would really like the chips from the steal, but I also would really like to get on that train.
Yeah.
Okay, should we call them back?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. They're calling us.
Okay.
What do you want?
Do something.
You do something.
No.
Okay.
Great.
Okay, can you show us the pagodas? I've been looking
Yeah,
on
I do want to see the pagoda.
Yeah, we'll show you the pagodas. They're cool.
They are cool.
Oh, wow.
Oh, you should go in them.
That's super tall.
No. No.
Okay, what if, just to break the stalemate, we like flip a coin or something to just do this?
No. No.
Look, I don't work here, but it feels like a pretty anticlimactic ending, don't you?
I think you're trying to mess with our heads, Mike.
For what it's worth, we obviously know what you're like what the strat is for you guys at the end of today. Like, it's not like we don't know what it is.
I think you all need to game out when you need to do what to counter our strategy. Do you want to look like fools or do you want to play?
Okay, goodbye.
I think they buy it, at least a little bit.
Adam did.
It's freaking me out that they seem to think that they have gamed this out more than
They
we
seem
have.
so confident.
Okay, let's actually game this out.
Yeah. I mean, the question is like, from where they are, how quickly could they get to both of those challenges and then shoot down the east? I don't see why rushing advantages us. Their advantage is that they have access to those challenges. But like us moving faster does not get us access to those challenges. Like ultimately, we want the board to change as little from the way that it is right now by the end of the day.
And I'm not necessarily convinced that they have time to do this steal, go up, do this steal, do this. And I guess they can do that and make it all the way down. Again, I guess I'm like, how quickly could they get to like
Titan. I don't know what the they're talking about.
All right, we got 10 minutes until the train. I think we're out of time.
Yeah, we're losing the stalemate, but hopefully we'll win the challenge.
I hate that we're giving this to them,
I know.
but I think we gotta go to have
Okay,
time.
we're locking in our guess of 150 feet.
Yeah,
What is the answer?
ready to check it? It's exactly 150. Let's
Nice.
go. Okay, let's get to the station. We need
Oh,
to
that's
catch
such
this
a
train.
bittersweet win.
It's a bittersweet win, but at least we were bang frickin' on.
Like, yeah, we nailed it, but we lost the stalemate.
Okay.
Oh, they did it. Ha!
Suckers.
Well, they succeeded. Well, that sucks. But
But I knew they were messing with us.
all right, let's hurry up and do this challenge. I bet that they were talking about how they were going to make me freak out specifically, and they
Yeah.
did do it.
Yeah, but we stayed strong.
I need to generate a new challenge. Okay. Oh, no.
So it's a 50 chipper. Oh, it's near us.
It's pretty far south. It's near them.
All right, ignore it, forget it.
Look, let's get these chips.
Let's
as
get
fast
these
as we
chips and
can.
then, but that is exactly the type of thing we wanted to see. That's awesome.
At least maybe that'll coax them away from the steel.
Yeah, or some of our stations.
All right, let's get on this frickin' train. Okay, so I think we've decided we're not gonna put anything more down on this line.
Right. We think it's more valuable for us to flip their stations
Yeah,
with 2 coins than trying to defend this with 3 or 4.
even though they're probably gonna take it and therefore they'll probably flip it.
But it's better value of our chips
Yeah.
on the other side.
Mm-hmm.
Adam, would you like to be the dragon or the titan?
Can we just reread this?
Test your luck at the Dragon and Tiger Pagodas. The Dragon and Tiger Pagodas are one of the most popular tourist destinations in Kaohsiung. It's said that it's bad luck to enter through the tiger's mouth and good luck to enter through the dragon. Team members must split up and make their way to the top of both pagodas, where they will play a game of rock, paper, scissors. The dragon player must win the game without any prior collusion. If the dragon player does not win, you must switch pagodas and wait 30 minutes to try again.
So, just to establish, it is supposedly good luck to enter through the dragon. It is bad luck to enter through the tiger.
Yes.
So we need to prove that this is accurate.
I'm happy to be the tiger. I'll do it. I'll
Okay,
fall on this sword. Which means that I must lose
You
this
need to
game
lose.
of rock, paper, scissors
Yeah.
to you.
And we cannot discuss in any way what our strategy is.
No.
And if we don't successfully get this, we do have to wait.
half an hour.
Um,
Hopefully we get it on the first go.
Get it. Okay, I believe in us, Ben.
I am prepared to fail. Let's go.
Let's go.
Entering through the tiger's mouth. Whoa, look at it in here.
This is awesome. This is awesome. This is so sick. Okay. My thought is The most classic move in rock, paper, scissors is to go rock if you want to win, right? That's the obvious thing to do. And I'm gonna hope that Ben considers this as well. This is so sick, dude. This is so sick. Oh, stairs. Oh, boy. Okay. Oh, poor Ben. He's not gonna like those.
Okay. Let's go up this pagoda. Whoa. We made it.
Hey, buddy.
Hi.
All right, so back's turned.
Here we go.
All right. I'm going rock. Okay.
My strategy is going to be, I feel like the sort of default, the most natural thing to throw in rock, paper, scissors feels like the most powerful one. And so I feel like I'm going to do the most losery one, which is obviously paper.
All right, wait it out.
Shoot. That's not great. Well, shoot.
We simply must wait half an hour.
Yeah, that's sick. Okay. That's tough. I really want to discuss with you, but we can't. For a while, I was happy to stay here. Now I'd quite like to leave.
Yes, well, they are on the move again, but it's because they have to be.
But they've got those two really valuable challenges up there. They do. They're really valuable. Let's see if I can find us breakfast.
Okay, we're working through scenarios, and we're trying to figure out what makes sense to go to next.
It's a combination of offense and defense.
Because, like, our biggest opportunity is a 90-chip challenge in the Northeast.
90 chips is
It's a huge amount.
big boost.
And hopefully we could do it before the last train that we need to go down the East Coast.
Right.
But on the other hand, if we do that, they can get to Taipei really quickly, and there's a steal in Taipei
Right.
that could potentially take enough budget from us that we can no longer do the 60, actually I think it's a 68-point swing. I don't know exactly how the math would shake out, but it'd be really tight.
Well, what if we did this deal in Taipei?
If we do the steal now, after they complete this challenge, assuming they keep a balance of 80, we get up to 83, which is more than we need to do the 66-point swing in the East.
Okay, so we still get enough chips to accomplish what we want.
We prevent them from taking that steal. On the other hand, we have a smaller number of chips in order to
Flip more.
Yeah.
But is the defense element of it enough to make up for that by preventing them from flipping more stations because they have fewer chips?
I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, that's the unknown of this game.
Like, the advantage that they have is they don't really have to move far to flip stations. In fact, we have some weak planes just east of Taipei that we should maybe consider boosting on the way. But on the other hand, we need our budget. It's a really tough call. Either way could end it for us.
I think we should go for the steal.
It's tempting, but let me do some more research, do some more math.
Let me see if they've moved.
Yeah, whatever it is, they're not done with it yet.
Ben, welcome to breakfast time. Welcome to the snack zone. And today on the snack zone, we're gonna be trying these like egg pancake roll things. This dude made these right in front of me. These were the village style pancakes. They've got something in them that I couldn't totally tell what it was.
Yeah, they're full of village.
Ben, it's time to go again. We were not able to discuss anything. All that we know is that now I will go up the tiger, you will go up the dragon, and you need to win this time. I mean, it just has to be said again that these things are awesome. They're so cool. I hope it's coming across on camera.
Good luck.
Well, bad luck to me.
No, right.
Good
bad
luck to you.
Bad luck. Good luck.
Here we go. I love these things. To me, it could not be more obvious what to do. I hope Ben feels the same way.
Okay, so I think my strategy is just going to be that since like the dragon player, just like the primary player threw rock last time, it would make the most sense for them to just throw the same thing again, right? Like the logic is that we're setting a pattern where the dragon player just throws rock.
There he is.
All right. Back's turned.
Yep.
Come on. Ready?
Ready.
Last time I threw rock, he threw paper, and I lost. This time, we should just do the exact same thing. And this time, he'll win, which is what we need. I struggle to see any argument that we should do anything other than that.
Damn it. Okay.
Okay.
Evidently what Adam thought was the players should throw the same instead of the,
I don't understand how could he possibly think that he should throw rock?
Not weird, but I get it.
We can't talk about it. We literally can't talk about it at all.
So, Adam, it looks like they are nearly back to Taipei. It looks like they're basically...
Did they take the high speed back?
I think they must have, because it looks like they didn't reinforce any of their squishy part, which I think could be really good news for us.
I mean, maybe they are going to reinforce it later. I mean, my worry is I think that we might be about to have another situation where
They could go for a steal.
they go for a steal. I think they're going to go for the Taipei steal.
Yeah, I think that is not out of the question. They can't start it until 10, but
Yeah, what time is it now?
it's like 9:12.
Ugh.
So, you know.
It would have been great if we had gotten this on the first try.
Okay, Taipei. I don't know if the steal is the right play.
Yeah, well, so we were doing some math on the train.
Yes, we do.
And basically, if we do the steal, we think they'll only have to flip 15 stations for the rest of the day for them to win, which we think is very possible. And, you know, that's assuming we succeed with the steal.
Right.
So we think that the steal in Type A is not the move. The problem is then it leaves it vulnerable to them. I think it's just too guaranteed a path to consider for them. So we think we need to go to probably the 90 chip challenge.
Yeah. And pass it as quickly as possible.
Yes, and succeed.
They are also, we checked, they haven't moved from their challenge
No,
yet.
they seem to be struggling with their challenge, which is great for us because time is very valuable.
Eating up their time.
Well, it all fell on me. Okay.
Back we go. This time for sure.
Yep. Okay, so it is reversed again.
Yeah. I'm in the tight hand, you're in the dragon.
I'm in the dragon. I need to win. Surely this time, it's obvious. Both times, the person in the dragon has thrown rock. Also, both times, I've thrown rock. So surely you would predict that I am going to do rock, and that Ben needs to do scissors. Right?
All right.
Okay, Ben. Back's turned. Okay, come on. Ready?
The only two consistent patterns thus far are that the dragon has always thrown rock and Adam has always thrown rock. So it would be insanity if he did not throw rock. Therefore, I think I must throw scissors.
We got it.
We got it. All right, well, that was annoying, but we got it.
I was getting worried.
Okay,
All right.
generate the new challenge.
Get out of here finally. What is it?
Ben, it is a 100 chip challenge.
All right, they just succeeded.
That took them an hour, over an hour.
Your challenge is worth 100 chips. It's near that other really valuable challenge, but like it's like, see right there?
Oh yeah, the bus one?
Yeah. Well, I wonder if they go for that. That doesn't make any sense for us.
No, it's way too
But
far.
maybe they go for it?
Oh, it's by the same, it's on the same mountain line as the other one.
Oh.
That might make that more attractive. Now, it would take us about 4 hours to get there.
My worry is that we would earn so much, but we would also be so vulnerable.
We wouldn't get to that station until 2:30, dude.
Yeah, that is pretty late, and that's just getting there.
I don't know what we should do now.
No, it's a little unclear. I mean, it really depends on what they do. But I don't hate the idea of just getting on that high-speed line. We know we're getting chips on the board. We know we're flipping high-speed stations.
Look, we know we want to go to this station, definitely, no matter what. Let's get to this.
Yeah.
8 hours left in the game, Ben. Not a lot of time.
We're going into the low frequency area that led to so many issues for them.
And we are committed.
We're putting a lot of hopes on that, so I think I feel good.
My face doesn't show I feel good, but I feel good.
Nervous. I feel nervous as hell. It's gonna come down to such a fine margin. They have a lot more flexibility than us, so I honestly think that which one of us wins is more down to them than us at this point.
Yeah.
And it's not necessarily that there's an obvious move now,
Right.
but I think it'll turn out that which choice they make with their day will end up deciding it.
Yeah, I agree.
Is Zoying this way? Or is it, I felt like we came from that way? Well, isn't the normal train is here, right?
I think so. Sorry, give me a sec. It's really annoying. We're only like a half-hour walk away. There's no efficient way there that I am seeing right now.
When we get on the train, it's just like a minute, right?
We missed the train. There was a train 3 minutes ago.
Oh, shit.
How is that how is there no faster way to get to the fucking high-speed train? I think that we made a mistake. We should have gone to the metro.
Where is the metro?
Well, it's too far away now. We can get on a high-speed train at 10:35, 10:24 maybe.
Yeah, it's not the most efficient. Stealing.
It's just so frustrating. There's one at 10 that we could have made if we had gotten on the fucking train 3 minutes earlier.
I mean, we lose half an hour, but
It's a valuable half hour.
yeah, I know.
I'm just so mad that we are this such valuable time.
Yeah,
I mean,
no,
you
we did.
imagine the world where we got this on the first try, we could already be flipping their low-speed stations.
Yeah. That's how it goes at the Dragon and Tiger Pagodas. Adam, follow. I mean, the thing is, if they are going to go for the steal, they've got to go for it right now.
Can we look at where they are? I mean, they might not even try to go for the steal.
No, they might not.
Just to confirm, before we get on this train, we have a couple of vulnerable stations just out of Taipei here.
Yes.
Can we boost those?
No, because if we boost them and they don't come, it's wasted. I
Yeah.
think we save them for flipping stations.
Yeah, and I think we need that budget to do the flips.
We made it onto the train.
All right, here we go. We lose a lot of flexibility after this point,
I know.
which is going to give them a big advantage. But
I think we've painted ourselves into this corner with
Yeah.
our strategy early on in the game.
yeah,
We got to stick with it.
we got to stick with it. It just makes me uncomfortable that they have so much more flexibility than us.
Yeah, but then it's up to them to decide, which could lose them the game.
Yes, hopefully they decide wrong what to do next. I don't know what is right, but whatever they decide, I hope it's wrong.
They're going to have analysis paralysis. They have too many choices.
Yeah.
I mean, where's that challenge marker? Because they're going this way.
I think they're past it.
Are they past it? So in that case, I think we can pretty safely go get this 50.
Well, actually, here's what I'll say, man. I think that now we go to the Taipei steal.
We could.
You know what that would do is that would mean that once they do one of these challenges, we can steal it out from under them, then they wouldn't have enough to do what they need.
Yeah.
They would need 140 chips to get to Taitung. They can get that with these challenges. So if they got all the way down there and we flipped this, if they flipped enough, even if we flipped these, they win.
But we go for the steal and we lop their total in half,
Yeah, then it becomes harder. I think
cut them off at the knees.
right now, my instinct is that the strategy that we should do is as follows. And I'm not positive this is right. Get on the high speed now, ride it up, flip these stations going to Taipei.
Yep.
We get to Taipei, I think around like 2 or something. We wait at the steal. We try to steal their stuff as they're on their way down. And then by stealing a lot of their chips, we then can steal their stuff east of Taipei, and that's enough to win it for us.
I like that. The problem is it's risky, right?
It's super risky. I think if we fail the steal, we might lose. I mean, the other option would be we go get this 50. Oh, sorry, I'm getting so stressed out. We get to Hsinchu by about noon. It's gonna take about 3 hours from the 50 up to North Hsinchu.
That is pretty slow.
I think it's too slow.
So then we have no choice but to go to Taipei and go for the steal.
I kind of think we might have to. I mean, it just depends on how fast we can do it. But I think if we succeed at the steal, that math works out. It's just kind of hard to know, man.
Okay, straight to Taipei then, and go for the steal.
Okay, Mike, I've been cooking.
You've been cooking?
I've been cooking, but I think there could be a world in which we want to go for the variable challenge near Hualien instead.
That's further south and we don't have enough chips to get there.
We would need to go negative by a couple of stations.
We'll go negative.
Yeah, we would need to purposefully go negative, which gives them basically whatever the margin is we pay to them.
Right. That is big brain thinking.
But I don't think it would be that many. Let me double check my work. So we could get to the station 1:30. If we want to get roughly to Yuli Station, which is the southern tip of their weak claim, if we want to get there by 5:30 p.m., yeah, we leave on a 3:28 train. And that just means that, and we can actually, we'll go past Yuli.
Well, yeah.
So we'll have the ability, if we have the budget, to claim a couple more stations past Yuli.
Right.
I think what this does is it reduces the time for them to do something while doing an effective steal.
Right. Right.
Because they would need to wait around with the steal.
Right. Which then means they're converting fewer stations.
Which is, they have less time to convert stations.
Or they're converting stations, but then they don't have
Yeah.
enough chips.
Or they have less time to earn chips.
Look, they won't, that is so big brained that they won't think of it until they see us literally getting there. They won't have prepared for this in their calculations of how many stations they need to take, how many coins they need to have. Hopefully, that is a big swing on the last day, but that might be what we need. And it's well within the rules for us to do that.
It's well within the rules, yeah. I mean, they were probably deciding whether to do this to come to Taipei 2 days ago, you know?
Yeah.
Or yesterday morning, I guess.
I say we go for this. I like it.
Okay, so we go to the variable on the beach near Hualien.
Yes.
Oh, Ben,
I do not know what is going on.
I'm really stressed out.
It's all going to come down to timing, I think.
Yeah.
It's going to depend on like how quickly do they do these challenges? Do they succeed at these challenges? Like, when do they succeed at these challenges?
I don't know.
When will we be able to complete the steal?
I just don't know.
But I do think that probably our most reliable path to victory is go to Taipei and do this.
It's crazy that steal has sat there almost all game. We've been so scared of it, and now we're going to be the ones to go do it.
Off to Taipei then. They're cleaning. But then we are about to clean
Yeah.
up
Yeah.
Sam and Mike. Here we go.
Benjamin, we're off.
We're going to level with you. We really, really don't know what's going to happen.
I don't know. The math is weird and complicated.
I honestly think a lot of our ability to succeed here is going to depend on how quickly they end up doing these challenges that they're about to do. And so we'll just have to see.
We'll see.
Here's our connection point. Yeah. Theoretically, from this station, you could go to one of two challenges or continue on to the challenge in Valiant.
So they expect us to be here.
Yes.
They won't expect us to keep going south.
Look, if we go on this train towards Hualien, that's all of our flexibility gone.
Yep.
The one flexibility that we have is we get to call our shot, which is useful.
That is valuable because it gives us more time to see what they're doing.
And calculate like what they could get at the end.
How many stations they flipped.
Yeah.
It's pushing our final move to the very end, which I think is a strength.
It's actually beneficial. Yeah.
If I may, what a cute little station. Great little locomotives. But look at this garden. They've got cactuses here, wonderful outdoor space. We're not out there because it's raining. And then nice mountain vibes. Taiwan's been great. It's been really fun to see the whole island like this.
All right, Mike, here it is.
Yeah.
We're locking in. We're getting on.
No, we're locked in.
We got no options as soon as we get on this.
We are forcing them.
Yeah.
This is our only option.
I think this is our best option,
Absolutely.
but it makes it our only option at this point.
Yeah. But if it's our best, we're locked in.
All right. All right.
We're committed now.
Committed.
This is it.
Let's hope this is right. At the very least, maybe this will confuse them.
Okay, so some interesting movement, Ben. It looks like they may have skipped those two really valuable challenges up there. They might be going for that steal.
We did not expect them to do that.
I didn't expect them to do that either. Yeah, I'm having a lot of trouble figuring out their exact planned itinerary. I mean, they do have 6.5 hours left in the day. It's a really good chunk of time.
They do, but they don't have almost any chips.
I know. They need to earn.
They need to earn, and they need to earn fast.
Cool. So nice. So they're still going.
They're still going.
They're still going.
Yeah,
they went past the steal.
Yeah, they've skipped the two valuable challenges. They've even skipped the steal. It looks like they're just gunning it straight down, but I mean they're almost out of chips.
I mean, I guess that their plan. Wait, but can they even afford to get far enough south to do that next challenge?
Surely.
Wait,
Are they gonna run out?
wait, what is happening? I mean, do you think that they're gonna go
They're gonna go bust.
bust to try to get to this?
They either have to go bust to get to that, or they have to go down and then back up first. And I don't know why they would do that.
They had all of this earning opportunity up here. I don't understand why they would just go past. Their plan must be that they're gonna go bust to get to this challenge, hope they earn a ton, and then continue to flip, I guess.
I think that has gotta be their plan.
But I think that is kind of insane. I mean, I guess we hold these very narrowly, so the bust is, I guess it's not that punishing of a bust, which is interesting, I guess.
It's sort of barely. And it's true that it does mean that we can't steal.
We can't steal 0.
But what they're doing seems really risky to me. I mean, I guess they must be banking on being able to get a real
Crazy call your shot.
yeah.
But if they don't pull that off, I mean, the game is going to end, I think.
I think if they don't pull that off,
Crazy strat.
crazy
It's a
strat.
crazy
But I
strat.
can appreciate them getting a little weird with it.
Well, Mike, we just used our last chips.
That's it. We're now going into the red. And this also pays them.
It also pays them, and we don't get any stations.
Yeah, we're not flipping anything from here.
Yep.
We gotta go to the variable challenge, absolutely knock it out of the park, and then do what we can for the rest of the afternoon on the train.
All right, then, welcome to Nangang.
We have made it to Taipei. So it seems like they are really betting everything on this Call Your Shot challenge.
They've gone into the negative.
It seems crazy to me, but it might be their only move or something.
I tell you what, Ben, if they fail at this challenge,
That's that.
I think that's game over.
Yeah, I agree.
And they would need to win big at this.
No, because if they fail at this, then they are broke and in our territory.
Yeah. Or even if they succeed, if we steal, then I think they're also donezo.
Oh, that is where the challenge marker is.
Yeah. That makes sense, doesn't it?
Taipei 101.
Maybe we want to go ahead and set it up here where we have more of an angle. Yeah,
Looks cool.
that's fun.
All right. We're
Hello.
here. So they are very nearly at their challenge, and they're going to have to go big or go home. I believe that this building, Taipei 101, may be the weapon we use to strike them down if they do indeed manage to earn a lot of chips at this next challenge. We're going to wait to actually do it
Until, of course, after they try the challenge.
until they try the challenge, but we can learn what it is.
Yeah.
Why don't you go? Why don't you go for it?
Observe the observers.
Observe the observers. One team member must go to Taipei 101's observation deck or 89th floor indoor observatory. The other team member may go anywhere outside the building. Without any prior collusion, the team member on the observation deck must spot and photograph their teammate on the ground. From the time that they begin their search, they have 5 minutes. If they do not photograph their teammate in 5 minutes, this challenge is failed. The player on the ground may send one photo of themselves pointed straight down, but cannot provide any other clues.
Here's what I have to say. You are better at spotting things. You're always spotting a monkey or a bird.
And you're kind of like a monkey.
I'm a lot like a monkey.
I would be happy to go up and attempt to spot you. Let's get into position, and if we hear that they've completed that challenge, we'll go for it. Okay. Let's go to the top of Taipei 101.
Okay, so I think the way to do this is to look at pictures from the observatory and see what the field of view is. Okay, so as I'm looking, I'm noticing that there's a big weird like metal thing, like design thing that seems to be clearly in view from the top. I think that that pattern would come across. Not sure how well my photo would convey it, but I think it's worth at least trying to check it out.
No, we're going to Beau. Beau, it's toasty.
Welcome to Beau Station. Oh, it's cute.
I think as they say, Mike, we out here. Okay. Beach. As a wise man once said, let's go to the beach.
beach, 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 beach,
Let's
beach.
go get away.
That's the song.
All right, it's gonna be about a 30-minute walk.
So they've just gotten to Taipei 101, the building which has the steel challenge.
You think they're there for sightseeing?
I have a feeling they're not there for sightseeing.
Damn, business trip?
So they're trying to force us to have to bet really big on this variable challenge,
Yeah.
which then they hope will force us to miss it, and that'll be it.
Well, yeah, that's a tricky call, because like, I think it'd be pretty easy to get the chips we need, assuming they don't succeed on the steel.
Yes.
Meanwhile, I think getting the chips we need steel-proof would be really hard. I guess we can see what the challenge is and, decide which way based on that. It's basically, who do we bet on, ourselves
Or them.
or them? And of course, we don't know what challenge they're doing.
No.
Makes it trickier.
The model there. Wait a second.
Thank you.
Thank you. Welcome.
Okay, this is the super fast elevator. Seemingly, it had an award.
你好，谢谢。各位贵宾，请看两侧荧幕显示楼层高度、速度及时间。Please look at the screens on both sides indicating floor, height, speed, and time. 右サイドのモニターをご覧ください。このエレベーターの高さ、相対でございます。부탁하였습니다. 감사합니다.
We made it. That elevator was so fast. It popped my ears. Okay, so Sam and Mike are arriving at the challenge marker right about now. And I guess we'll just see. But look, if they do manage to do this, we are here, we are in position, we are ready to steal those chips. This steal does seem really difficult. It's like a foggy day, and it turns out you can see a whole lot from here. I'm trying not to look in case I accidentally see Adam out of the corner of my eye. But yeah, this one seems like it's going to be really tricky. So fingers crossed that they just absolutely whiff this. That would be a pretty definitive ending here. Sam and Mike, I wish you nothing but the worst.
I think these are military things. Ooh. Beach.
Beach, beach, beach.
Man, the water is blue. Oh, gorgeous. All right, this is our last shot.
Discover your Zodiacs.
Discover your Zodiacs. Using the pebbles on the beach, one team member will be making depictions of the 12 Chinese Zodiac animals for their teammate to guess. Before creating any depictions, both team members must decide how many of the 12 they will be attempting, earning 13 chips per Zodiac. The team member creating the depictions, however, will only have 50 rocks total. More Zodiacs attempted means fewer rocks per depiction. These cannot take the form of letters or numbers. If the guessing team member does not guess every depiction correctly, this challenge is failed.
Okay, there's two considerations. One is we go to steel-proof it. We go big. If we go conservative that we think we can accomplish the task and we get the chips we need to finish our route,
Yeah,
then it relies on them passing or failing.
yeah. Let's see. So to do the remaining one swing flips, we need 30. To do the ones after that we can get to today, we 5 stations, so that's
60 chips.
we need 60 chips.
So we need
So to make it steel-proof, that would actually be 10. 10, that means we have 5 rocks per. Well, let's look at the animals. So like, problem is,
Goat, ox,
there are so many 4-legged animals.
representing a monkey with 5 stones.
I don't think we can make them distinct in
No.
5 stones.
No,
So let me figure out what we would need, assuming they failed the steal.
we need
So
to get
6.
6. That's still a lot.
That's still a lot, but that's
doable.
That's our answer. I mean,
Yeah.
I think that's what we need, because I think we need to claim every possible station we can.
Okay, the next question is, who wants to guess? Who wants to make?
What do you think?
I think you and I could do equally well at either.
I think you should make it.
I feel.
I think as like the last challenge,
Okay.
I feel like you should do the bigger part.
Okay, I'll make them. Okay, let's go collect some stones. We get 50 stones to represent 6 different animals, which is what we guessed we would do. The thing is, I have these animals to represent. There's a lot of them that are 4-legged animals, like an ox, a tiger, a horse, a goat, a dog, a pig. Kind of like, how do you showcase that? So I'm gonna focus on the other ones, which are things like a rat, dragon, right? snake, rooster. That's a bird?
Okay, Mike's searching for his rocks. I'm not allowed to help him, but I hope he's picking good rocks.
All right, we're approaching it. Okay, yeah. See, very funky, distinctive pattern. And I could stand right smack in the middle of it. Like, try some different shots, right? Like this. Right, and you can kind of see that. You can see it's curved. You can see it's this weird curvy pattern. And I think I'm just right at the center. You know, there's only one part that's like this, that's at the center. It goes off, so that's the only place I could be. I think he might be able to spot me.
Okay, so it seems like Sam and Mike are sort of taking their sweet time with this challenge, which is fine because I'm here. I'm ready. As soon as you guys earn those chips, I'm ready to spot Adam probably, even though that seems like it's gonna be really hard. And I got my boba. They're selling boba up here, so I got everything I could ever need. I'm quenching my thirst for chips with a little boba. Okay. Hurry up, Sam and Mike. You don't got a lot of time left in this game.
It's the boys. What's up, the boys?
We are hoping they're heading out for a training exercise. I'm trying to narrow the animals down to their most defining features, the features that stand out above any other. I'm trying to find colors, shapes that will be like immediately noticeable. It might just come down to finding the right stones.
This thing. Apparently, that thing swings back and forth to stabilize the building during earthquakes. It's pretty crazy. No word from them yet. Who knows if they're gonna get this?
Mike, I just wanted to let you know, important fun fact, this air base where all the fighter jets are launching from has an underground hangar complex with space to fit 200 fighter jets.
Holy cow. So we could be standing on fighter jets right now.
Yeah,
That is a fun fact.
but it's apparently Taiwan's most survivable air base.
So we're in a good spot. Okay, I think I just need 2 skinny rocks and I'm done.
All right.
Don't judge me on my artistic skills. I'm not an arts and crafts expert. All right, Sam, we are locked in. I've done my best. I know it all comes down to this.
Mike, what is that?
That's something.
Okay, that's pretty clear, I think. I think that's gotta be the rabbit. This, I mean, if it's anything, it's gotta be the pig. Because I feel like it's a big rotund orange one. So my guess is that you would figure that I would figure that a big rotund orange thing would be a pig. This has gotta be a snake, I think. Oh, what is this? My best guess for now is dragon, but I'm gonna think on that. Oh no. This also looks kind of like a pig. I was feeling confident until I saw this, because I kind of think that that is a pig. Like that's a pig face. Am I wrong? I'm wrong with one of these. Okay, I'll come back to that. This has got to be the rooster. The ones I'm pretty sure on. I'm pretty sure that's rooster.
Again, I said I was keeping it simple, not using any of the 4-legged animals, none of the big, like horse, goat, ox type thing. So this is our rooster.
I lean towards this being the dragon, but it's pretty abstract.
That is our dragon.
This I am pretty sure is a snake. I don't see what this could be but a snake.
This long flat is our snake.
That looks pretty rabbit-like. Like I think the ears like that, that's uniquely rabbit.
And this, hopefully you can tell, it's a bunny or a rabbit.
This is what's tripping me up. I feel like if anything, if this were to mean anything, I really feel like it's a pig. So I'm trying to figure out what this one could be.
This is an orange rock, I know. It's our tiger. It's orange with black stripes. No defining features. I didn't want to confuse it. I want him to focus on the color. That's it. Because as I said, the four-legged animals are going to be really hard. I don't want him to confuse it with a horse or something else.
It looks pig-like.
This is our pig, really focused on the snout, making it 3D. The ears kind of sideways. It looks a little bit like a dog, but I think the snout is defining enough. I was worried if it didn't have the ears, it wouldn't work.
My best theory, I think, is dog. Because, like, dogs have a bit of a snout. They have big ears. Let me.
He thinks pigs are orange.
Okay.
Other animals orange.
The thing is, though, we got a little bit of time until we want to clear this because we don't want to give them any extra time.
Right. We want to time it right before our train
Yes.
at 3:30.
So we want to wait 10, 15 minutes or so
Okay.
and then clear this. For now, we can enjoy the beautiful sea view while
Yeah.
I ruminate on this.
Yeah.
Look, I'm starting to get a little nervous here. We need to be getting on the metro at 3:30. So Ben's gonna have to get down from there. We're gonna have to walk 10 minutes to the metro, get on the metro, get to the station, and then we're gonna have to get a reservation on a limited express, which we know are sometimes sold out, or else we're not gonna be able to flip those stations. So I'm getting a little nervous here. They're really waiting us out.
So
I've ruminated.
this is the final. So you'll walk down all of them. You will tell us each one decisively.
Yeah.
Then you will say, I'm locked in. And then I will tell you whether you are right or wrong.
And I think we have just enough time to make our train.
Wait a minute, this is it.
This is truly it.
This is our final play.
This is our final play.
This is to win or to lose.
Okay. Rooster, I don't see what it could be but dragon. This has got to be a snake. This has got to be a rabbit. This is the one that scares me. This is the one that scares me. But I'm going to say dog. I would have said that one is a pig, but I don't see what this could be but a pig. I just don't have a better guess. Let's lock it in.
Sam, we are incorrect.
Oh no. Which one? What is it?
What other animal is orange with black stripes?
Tiger. That was smart. No, it's just, no, that probably makes more sense, to be honest. That's GG.
I think that's it. We
We
no
can't
more
move.
choice.
It's been a pleasure, Mike.
Honestly, it's been a blast. And this is not a bad spot to end.
All right, should we give him a call and concede?
Yeah.
Okay. I just got a text from Sam and Mike saying to get ready for a call. So I am going to head back down.
Hey.
Well, Adam, I think I know what time it is.
It's them. Howdy, boys.
Hi, guys.
Gentlemen,
We have news,
we failed.
which means no more chips for us. This is as far as we
No more
go.
movement.
So by our count, you hold more stations than us,
Yeah.
which I think makes you the champions of season 17 of Jet Lag the Game.
Well,
Congrats,
and
you've
thank
done
you
it
for
again.
saying that, Mike. You know, hey, you guys played a great game.
So, as we've been traveling around, just in case this was gonna happen, we had been collecting a bunch of chips.
Chips.
And
We made something for you.
yeah, we figured it was worth putting all these chips together to make you, I'll just show you, it's over my shoulder here. Do you wanna get it?
Yeah.
It's the first working graphics processing unit trophy.
You see this?
Oh my goodness, it looks Like it could process so much
Can it play
computing.
It might just be the fastest, most powerful trophy ever made.
And is it powerful enough to fly directly here?
Probably.
Probably.
Want to try?
Whoa.
Whoa!
Adam, I see it.
Wait, so.
Coming your way.
Coming in.
Look out above the tower.
Whoa! Whoa!
Oh,
We got it!
Yes, let's play Minecraft on it. Okay, we're having so much fun.
And down. Okay.
Well, congrats again, guys.
Yeah, we just have one question. How do you feel?
How are we feeling? I mean, what a question.
I mean, what, 13 time zones?
I think we passed 13 time zones to get here.
flight.
Long flight.
Oh, wait, there's about to be a fighter jet that messes with our audio.
I mean, if I had to sum it up in one word.
I suppose we could put the audience out of their misery by telling them that we are feeling
Jet lag! Jet lag!
That's the name of the show.
That's the show!
It's also how they're feeling.
That's season 17.
Thank you, Mike.
Thank you,
It's been
Sam.
real. Taiwan, it's been awesome.
Thanks for watching the season, everybody!
we'll see you in season 18.
See you in season 18. Bye! Well, folks, thank you so much for watching this whole season of Jet Lag the Game. I'm talking quickly because there are so many things that are going to be going up on Nebula during the off-season, which is going to be a pretty short off-season, by the way. But there are a ton of things that are going up on Nebula during the off-season. One, obviously, the Layover Podcast. We're going to keep the Layover Podcast going. In the off-season, we go to bi-weekly. But, of course, we're going to be recapping this episode, and then we're going to have some fun bonus episodes for you during the off-season. But that's not even the most important thing. Ben, tell them.
I shaved my beard. It's because we're recording this in the future.
Wait, why did you do this? You did this after the last ad.
It's
The whole shtick is about how fast we have to talk about the things.
Anyways,
Oh my
so
God.
we have a new channel,
don't
kind of.
understand.
It's like kind of a new channel. It's called Jet Lag Lost and Found. And so what we're doing, we've been doing this a little bit over the course of the season, but we've been extended segments and like footage that we couldn't use in episodes for various reasons, and we're putting them on a new channel on Nebula called Jet Lag Lost and Found. We're doing a big cut for time episode that's coming out now.
All of my good jokes are in there because they always take all my good jokes out because they don't want to get jokes.
That's true.
They don't wanna-
That's exactly one of the primary reasons why we have this new channel, is so that Sam can be funny.
Why I'm funny.
And yeah, and we did an extended cut of like the stalemate between the two teams. We did the full cut of the when I filmed you down by the river. So plenty of stuff to keep you busy.
Third bullet point.
Yep, go for it.
You know Mike.
I do know Mike. Yes, he was on this season. He lost.
Okay, well, we didn't have to bring that up. But you know what else he did? He decided he had not had enough trains in Asia. So he and, for some weird reason, someone who is not me, went and rode trains. The journey was Bangkok to Bali, Indonesia.
Oh.
Which is kind of a weird route.
Is that how that's pronounced? Bali?
If you're Australian.
Okay.
So they did land transport, mostly trains, all the way there. And I'm really looking forward to this, actually.
Is that true? They don't take any boats? You can do that?
No,
just
I think they take boats.
Oh, okay.
Land transport. It's like no planes. You
I
know?
see. Yeah.
Anyway,
Are you referring to boats as land transport?
It's like it's on the land
You know what I mean.
of
You
the
know
earth.
what I mean. See, Ben
Surely
gets it.
that's water,
efficient
sea
ad read.
transport.
Efficient. Anyways, I'm looking forward to watching that season because I know I've actually looked at doing that for fun, at least a portion of that before.
Dude, I would love to do that.
It's a cool journey through some really cool places, and I love watching Downie Express. I know a lot of jet lag viewers watch Downie Express because it's got some real jet lag energy in there. And you now hopefully
You could watch
appreciate
it.
Mike and love his puns, which they have a role in this universe, I guess.
Yeah.
Puns.
I loved Mike's puns, but I wasn't his teammate, so I couldn't support him through
Well,
it.
the whole thing throughout all of this is like I was always like locked in on like research and something, and I realized in this watching the footage, we like locked in on research. Mike just says some pun, I like barely notice it, and I just go like,
We're doing perfect efficiency on the ad read.
Go watch Downie Express. It's coming out
Oh, on Nebula.
on this date. And how do you get access to that?
Oh God, we didn't even do that yet. Oh man. Oh no. Okay, no, we got it.
Nebula is a streaming service.
Oh no, he's about to write.
No, he's writing take 2, no!
You know that one of our ads is going bad when Mike starts
we're
writing
using
take
this.
2 on the class.
No, we're using this. Nebula is an independent streaming service that you could get an account on by going to nebula.tv/jetlag, and you would then, it's only $30 a year instead of $60 a year, and everyone needs to go sign up so that we prove to Mike that this take was good, and that we can use this one. Nebula.tv/jetlag. Done.
See you next season.
No take 2.
I was like, I have a wife too, and her name is Tennessee, and I need to go claim her right now.
It's Adam.
Ben?
That's Ben. Amy. Sam.
It's astonishing the effect that 4 shots of bourbon is having on my body.
The boys are back.
The boys are so back.